Oh, kia ora everybody, Louise here. Thursday afternoon and I'm in Mangere. I'm down at the foreshore and it is amazing. We have got thousands of birds here. So they are torreya, oyster catchers, seagulls, different seabirds, all sitting pretty down here at, let me zoom in a little bit, at the bird refuge. There we are. Amazing. I'm going to take you for a walk. We're not going too close because I don't want to disturb them. Somebody did just disturb them and a few of them got up and flew away and came back. So we're going to stay here. Janice, fantastic. Look at all the birds. Not gannets, they're torreya or oyster catchers and they are gorgeous. And there's quite a few birds. I'm going to take you for a walk. We're going to skirt around them and check them out. Amazing. Look. Just gorgeous. Look how many, and I zoom in a little bit more. So oyster catchers with their red beaks and their red legs. Amazing. How are you, Janice? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. We're going to walk over to that tree. I'm going to walk around it and I don't want to disturb any of them. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? I've just left the airport and I've just dropped some people off at the airport, and every time I leave the airport I always come around this way. There's the Mangere mountain. I just come around just to double check how many birds are going to be here, and today we have lots. Great. No more rain. Awesome. We're just heading into a wet weekend here. We've got I'll just bring it back a little bit. Yeah, we've got so I thought I would just share this with you now because as tomorrow the rain is starting. We're going to have a wet weekend. It's a long weekend, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I'm just going to walk around this way. I'm just disturbing a few seagulls who are just hanging out. They're not part of the pack. I think you can hear them too. They're just amazing. So the foreshore here, all the lovely houses along here, so many birds. So it's I think this one is the pied oyster catcher. Oh, I better go this way. There's a few stragglers out here. I'll get a little bit of a move on here. It's a gorgeous foreshore and it's high tide. Few stragglers over here, so you can see they've got their white fronts and long red beaks and black backs and wings. As I walk around, they're heading back over to join the gang. Isn't it fabulous? So I love nature. So they are migratory birds and they're just taking a bit of a break here. Hey, nice to see you, Penelope. Fantastic. Look, I've just come to check all the birds and they're all facing in the same direction. Incredible. Pretty amazing. So of course lots of good feeding grounds around here for them as well. So we're over by the tree now. And it's very, very windy. Really windy. I think these ones have come either from the South Island, or I know there are oyster catchers in Japan, in Fukuoka as well. And I'm not sure whether they actually migrate down to New Zealand or not. We need to find out more about them. But this is a great place for them to take a rest. Look at that nice bench there too. Nice place for them to take a rest before they head off and do whatever they're going to do next. Oh, it's really, really cool. So I'm following this path. So keeping well away from them, following the path. And you can see what it's like. So we're on the Manukau Harbour here. And all the lava flow from the volcanoes when they erupted. And of course, where are we? Back into the city is that way. That's into the city. I'm a little bit zoomed in, so that's okay. I want you to see the birds. Yeah, Penelope, really interesting, isn't it? They're not always here. As I was just saying, every time I leave the airport and come head for home, I come round this way just to double check, because it's quite a sight when you see all these thousands of birds here. It's quite amazing, especially because they're black. Really fabulous. So it's Thursday afternoon here. We're getting ready for a long weekend. Oh, happening here.